Okay, here we are on this beautiful day of October the 8th, 2010. Here in the head of the greatest mountain, according to the Native Americans, our great brothers who called Mount Katahdin the Great Mountain. And here, very happy because tomorrow will be the great day of the summit. And I just met this great man of life, of the path of life. Your name, please.
Tecalote.
Tecalote. And his adorable son. What is your name?
Venado.
What?
Venado.
Venado? Like deer?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. And where do you live, Venado?
Maine.
In Maine? Okay.
Born in Maine.
Huh?
Born and raised in Maine.
Born and raised in Maine. Tell me about your Appalachian Trail through hike.
Well, what do you want me to tell you about?
Well, whatever you want to tell me, your experience, how have you been, where did you start, all that.
Well, we first started in Georgia, except we did it a little different all in 1 year though. So it's still through hike.
Okay, how was it?
We did Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, to Vermont, and then Georgia to Harper's Ferry, and then now we're doing Vermont to Maine. Now we're at Katahdin.
So how was it? How was the trail in general for you?
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, was it difficult? Was it easy?
Well, it's the easiest trail in the country. So, and like for starters, mountain climbers, Appalachian Trail is a good one. And well, it's not really difficult.
It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, and now tell me.
There's Myron Avery specials. My father calls them Myron Avery specials, where he takes you up these rocks. Because Myron Avery was the guy who made the trail.
Right.
Benton Mackay envisioned it, and Myron Avery built it.
That's good. That's good. So tell me about sleeping in the woods. Are you scared? You like it? You don't like it? Of course you like it. You love it, right?
Yeah, we wouldn't be out here anymore if I didn't like it.
Okay, and how old are you?
8.
8. Okay, tell me about sleeping in the woods. What do you miss? Maybe when you're on the trail.
Nothing. Fine, all fine.
Now, being one day to the summit, how do you feel?
No, not great. I don't really want to get off the trail.
You don't?
No.
Well, but you have to go back home and go to school?
I'm homeschooled.
You homeschool?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. I like that. Well, but maybe in the future you have plans to do other trails?
Yes, I do.
Which one?
I want to build a birch bark canoe. My father and I both have gotten pretty into building a birch bark canoe. We're getting ready to go out and get the birch bark and cedar, and then do the Lewis and Clark Trail. Because the Lewis and Clark Trail, you can do it by canoe, bike, or walk it.
Oh.
Walking is a lot of road walking, so we'd rather do it by canoe.
By canoe.
Yeah, so we want to build a birch bark canoe and make it do it the
Oh,
Clark Trail.
cool. Wow.
And it follows the canoe route that Lewis and Clark took.
Okay.
From Missouri through North Dakota, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, to Washington.
Okay. Can you call your dad for a second, please?
Papa?
What's his name?
Tecalote.
Tecalote.
Papa?
Tecalote. Por favor.
Monday.
Bueno, here we are with Tecalote. Okay, Tecalote, I am very impressed and very happy to have your kid and you together hiking, and he's only 8 years old. Tell me about the experience and the idea about hiking the trail and all that.
Well, let's see. The way it started out, I'll give you a quick synopsis. My daughter and I did a long bicycle trip. We rode across Nova Scotia last summer. And then we said, well, what could Asher and I do? And I said, he doesn't like the bicycle so much. So I said, well, maybe we'll hike the Appalachian Trail. Then I forgot about it. Then like in December he says to me, you know, can we hike that trail? I said, what are you talking about? He says, that Appalachian Trail. I says, yeah, maybe. So I said, well, think about it. So anyway, my wife was having great success with her work. My book, I was trying to sell my book. Nobody wanted to buy it. My publisher went out of business. So I says, okay, let's go hike the trail. And so, you know, we put it together and we started planning in, you know, late December. And March 9th, we put together, it was the anti-Lyme disease hike. We did the middle first because we wanted to get through those states before the ticks came out. Because we're from Maine and we can deal with cold weather. Well, we can't deal with Lyme disease.
Right.
So then we went back and did the southern. You know, I think he told you about that.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
But I'm so, happy about seeing a kid like that young, 8
years.
years.
And he's the backbone of the crew. Hey, first off, he's the only one of us who's got every white blaze because I took off 260 miles while my wife hiked with him. And his sister hiked with us for 600 miles. But he's the only one with every white blaze. And there was a time down in Tennessee I was ready to call it quits. And he said, no, come on, we'll go. Keep going. We're going to go to Katahdin. I was like, I mean, he has really, honest to God, been the, you know, the emotional backbone of the trip. And he's very good at spotting white blazes.
Really?
Yeah, we really haven't gotten lost. Really.
Wow, yeah. You should be so proud and so happy having such a wonderful family.
I'm so relieved too, you know, because shepherding an 8-year-old across 22,000 miles of, you know, sometimes pretty risky terrain has been like, it's been a lot to think about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Venado.
All right.
Well, tomorrow we'll be summiting together. That's a great, great surprise and a great prize also for me. Venado, come here, please. You want to say something to other kids of your age? If you know a message that you want to tell them?
That to hike the trail, the only key is no TV. And not go to school, be homeschooled. That's the only
What did we used to say? Every morning we get up and we say, what do you want to do today?
We could take a walk.
Hey, let's go for a walk. And then off we go.
And how many miles a day were you all doing?
About 15 miles a day.
15? You can walk 15 miles already?
Our biggest day was 23, and then a couple days ago we did a 23-mile day.
No,
our biggest day was 24, and a couple days ago we did a 23.
And you were born what day and what year?
March 17, 2002.
Oh my God. Well, I want to, here, hold here, please film that, show it. I want to give you a hug. Very happy to meet you. You're a very special kid. Very, very impressed and honored to meet you. And I hope you all do all the Lewis and Clark Trail and the PCT and the Continental Divide. And maybe when there's a possibility, we'll do some things together. We'll do a hike together.
Do the whole trail. I want to do the trail again when I get older.
Well, maybe. But maybe we'll do that. But the good thing is that tomorrow we'll be together in Katahdin, at the top of the mountain.
You're summiting tomorrow
too?
Yeah,
tomorrow's my day. And remember this, when you reach the mountain top, then you shall begin to climb. What do you think? Well,
nice.
Hey, some words, please.
What?
Some words for the people who will see this and what you got out of the trail, this blessing that you have of sharing with your son in the Appalachian Trail.
I tell you one thing that people say, oh, he's an exceptional boy. And I say, no, he's an average boy. And many, many 8-year-olds could do this same thing. And probably would if they had the chance.
Right.
And hopefully they will. We have a page on Facebook called Barberian Utopia.
Red stick.
And we want to...
How will we start to climb when we're at the top?
It's kind of like a philosophical thing.
What's that?
Well, I'll talk to you.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But that's good that you stay with the thought.
Yeah.
How is it that we're
But
gonna...
I mean, everybody. That's one of the things people go, wow, what an amazing kid. And I say, no, he's just a regular kid. You know, he's not.
No, I'm
he's
not.
Just a regular kid.
I'm not.
You're just a regular kid.
Well, not with like what I know and what I do and all that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like you're physically superior or, you know, you're just a regular kid.
Yeah.
And any 8-year-old could hike the trail
Except
if-
I am different with
if they wanted to.
what I do when I'm at home.
Yeah.
That I'm very different about.
Well, a lot of kids probably watch TV. You don't have a TV.
A lot of kids.
We
probably
did
play
watch a
video games.
movie called Last of the Mohicans, which kind of got this whole thing going. That was another thing. That's what
That's
got him
what
going on
got
the
him-
trail.
got-
Was because we watched that movie, Last of the Mohicans.
All right.
And then when I read the book and I told him our ancestors are from this country, for this area for a long
Right.
time. The Acadians and down in New York, the Mohawk and the Dutch. And so, you know, I said, this is our country. This is our country.
Right.
And
Let's explore it.
Tell them what we were saying a couple days ago. Yesterday.
Yesterday we were traveling. Yesterday we did 11.5 miles in 5.5 hours, and this nonstop. And we said, we are swift and graceful denizens of these forests, and we move like the wind. And we're gonna be at Herd Brook in an hour.
Well, I just have to say that I am very excited. I will take these memories of this conversation and the fact that you and your dad will be, and with your mom and your aunt were able to hike the Appalachian Trail, and at such a young age, you're going to be a great inspiration. You're going to be a great inspiration. You already are a great inspiration.
But my
I hope so.
aunt didn't hike the trail with
Oh
us.
well, you said your
Sister.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sister.
Whose sister?
His sister.
Okay.
She's 10.
Yeah. And he's 8.
Smaller one.
All right. Well, say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hasta luego,
Hasta luego.
amigo. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias por...
Va a verte en Facebook, Barberian Utopia.
Sí, seguro. Y mañana vamos juntos arriba a la cima de la montaña.
Sí, juntos.
Ok. Amén.